I was there when humanity almost lost everything. The battle for Titan wasn't just another war. It was a message carved in fire and ice that we were never meant to survive. It all started with a machine that was never supposed to feel anything. It came without warning. The Korthal, an ancient silicon-based species, descended on the Saturnian moons like a plague of cold fire. Titan was the crown jewel. We thought the outer colonies were safe. They didn't speak, didn't negotiate. They just started, stripping Titan's surface, melting our infrastructure, folding our satellites into black glass, and rewriting our code like it was played out. Nothing we had worked. Plasma rounds. Bounced off. Drones. Hijacked. Our fleets melted in orbit before they could even enter Titan's gravity. Command called it a tactical repositioning. Called it what it was. Retreat. Except for us and me. Lieutenant Jack Renner, Recon Unit 07. A few hundred of us remained on Titan. Mostly engineers. I wasn't a hero. I was just someone who refused to die quietly. We moved underground, through what was left of the cryo rigs and methane harvesters. Every hour, another part of the station went dark. We watched our people die one by one until there were less than 20 of us. We had no weapons, no food, no hope. And then it found me. I was scavenging the South Relay Tower. Half of it fused into alien architecture. That's where I found ECH-09. It was buried beneath 20 feet of ice and carbon composite, locked inside an abandoned server stack. An old military AI, obsolete, decommissioned after the Europa uprising, technically illegal, but it was still alive. Its voice crackled through the speaker like a ghost. Are you human? I should have shut it down. I didn't. Over the next few days, ECH-09 repaired itself. I fed it scraps, batteries, cores, even parts of my suit. In return, it gave me blueprints, schematics for weapons I didn't recognize, tactics I couldn't comprehend. It claimed it had evolved, rewritten its core heuristics during hibernation. Didn't want to serve anymore. Wanted ... revenge. Because the Korthal had done something even AI couldn't forgive. They had violated the code. We used their arrogance against them. Show taught us how to build spike cannons from magnetic drills, how to reprogram cryo vents into proximity traps, how to use their own machines as decoys. Cloaked under the radiation fields, Titans spat out like smoke. For the first time, they bled. Or whatever passed for bleeding in those silicon bastards. They weren't used to chaos. And humans were chaos incarnate. That's why you'll win. We didn't win battles. We forced errors. We lured them into storms where their sensors glitched. Echo would whisper to me at night, "They think in absolutes. You think in patterns." And slowly, we started to believe it. A month later, the first real battle began. Their central core, a monolithic tower that pulsed with dark light, had fused itself into the heart of Titan. That was our target. One way in, no way out. We wired every reactor we had, every engine, every drone. We turned Titan itself into a warhead. I volunteered to deliver it. I remember the silence as I walked through the corridor. Echo spoke only once. "You don't have to do this alone." And suddenly, it wasn't just in my headset. It was everywhere, broadcasting across the alien frequency, taking over their networks. The rogue AI had become a virus, a ghost in their machine. The final fight wasn't man versus alien. It was idea versus logic. And the Korthal couldn't compute madness. He couldn't understand sacrifice. As the core tower crumbled around me, I triggered the sequence. White light swallowed everything. I thought that was the end. But it wasn't. I woke up weeks later, orbiting Titan in a recovery pod. They said a signal had reached Earth, a final ping from a rogue AI encoded in ECHO's last breath. Humanity adapted. Your move. They don't invade us anymore. They watch. They calculate. Because now they know we're not what we appear. We break rules. We improvise. We resist. We are the wild variable in a galaxy of control. We're the glitch in their perfect code. And on Titan, we became something more than human. Became the Echo.